all sorts of interesting projects going on. The 56 Chevy that just came in, we're talking just came in the day before we're airing the show. The day before, got it in, and I want to thank the Fitzgerald family, and the show's dedicated to the Fitzgerald family for this car. Got the Cameo truck. You guys got to see the Cameo truck. And when you see the Hollywood Graham, you're going to say, Mike, you're nuts. I had to do it right. It has to be fun. That's part of us being in the street world. Sit down, get yourself a cold one, enjoy the show. There's no doubt guys like trucks, gals like trucks, everybody likes trucks. The cool thing in the 50s is they made a lot of trucks out there, Chevrolet and Ford and Dodge. But let's take you through this project I picked up. I'm just so excited about it, and it's kind of one of the new pieces that we're putting on the show. Let's show you a 1956 Chevrolet Cameo Carrier. Now this is an original truck with an actual original V8 in it. This right here was sold with a 265 two-barrel carburetor with a 3-speed stick on the column. We're pulling all this back out. Sounds like a shame, but that's what we're doing. But I want this truck absolutely spectacular. A Cameo to me is the holy grail of all the General Motors trucks, or pretty much all the trucks actually in the 50s. This car right here, I've always loved it, always liked it. I bought this car out of Oregon, and it was the Hollywood Graham. And very, very rare. The body was cut in half, put back together and make it a two-door, which they never made a two-door Graham. Person owned it, died, passed away, and never finished the project. Had a North Star Cadillac engine in it. The problem with the North Star engine in it was the person who designed that computer for that car, he's not around anymore. The wiring in the car was designed. We had a heck of a time getting it running and to be dependable. I had to change it, so I went ahead and used a Chevy 350 4-bolt main that I had in my inventory, but everything brand new on it, polished aluminum, new carb, new intake, 4-bolt main engine, all new, rebuilt a transmission for this, so it's a nice automatic. This car right here should be fantastic. I think everybody out there can tell that I'm crazy about trucks. Loved trucks as a kid in high school. I drove a 1955 Ford pickup back and forth to school. No power steering, 292 engine in it, 3-speed on the column. And that's what I drove. Always loved trucks and been building them for years. Just to show you how this vehicle can turn out, like we showed you the Cameo earlier and some of the other projects that we're working on. And the inside, this is power steering, power brakes, the automatic shift on the floor. I really kind of pulled it out, so still can kind of show you a little bit about some of the trucks. We kind of parked it in the corner because the way the weather's been and things we got going on. Here's a project that I got to show you and got to talk about. This right here is a 1956 Bel Air Four-Door Sport top, which is mean no post. Could be considered a 4-door hardtop, some people call, but the correct verbiage and the correct writing of it was a sports roof. That means there's no pillar on it. The color is called Sierra Gold, and then for the Bel Airs, there were two-tone. There's Sierra Gold with really the beige two-tone. It's not quite a white. It's kind of not even really kind of an eggshell, kind of a creamy white. Great touch, great color combo. But I still was able to get some of the reflection of some of the paint reaction that they had on the hood. That's the spot that's not on the fenders or anywhere else that we can find, but it is a negative because to match this color and paint it and make it match is going to be very difficult because this is a very unique color and it's going to be kind of hard to do, but we're going to give it a try. We've been known to do it. And you can kind of tell that the firewall was done, the fenders were installed afterwards, all the caddy and plated nuts and bolts are all on, but when he put this car here together, he used a Chevy 350. He used a 700R 4-speed automatic transmission. If you guys and gals know about that, that's a really great touch for it. Power brakes, power steering, disc brakes. I mean, has the vintage air conditioning in. A lot of us got to be kind of redone or reworked with, because I do want it to be nice. The frame is painted the same color as the car. And that's kind of a real street rod, kind of an interesting choice to do, and it does look spectacular. It's a great look on it.
You know I can't live out sitting home all alone. If you can't come around, at least please telephone. Don't be cruel,